Hi there, welcome to another episode of McAllen Parks Unplugged. Join me today while we create a spring flower bouquet canvas. The materials you will need for this craft will be a plain canvas, a paintbrush or sponge, I recommend a sponge, some acrylic paint, scissors, ribbon, we need a few pipe cleaners and artificial flowers, and of course we need some paper towels and a hot glue gun. And for this, we highly suggest that there's parental supervision when using a hot glue gun. For our first step, we're gonna go ahead and paint the background of our canvas. This is a spring project, so I went ahead and chose a light green color for my canvas, and this will give it that pop of color for our bouquet. So we're gonna go ahead and get that canvas painted. I'm going to go ahead and do a few droplets of that paint through the canvas, and then I'll go ahead and smear it throughout and make sure that I'm painting all throughout my canvas. You might need a few coats on this. It's all up to your liking and how dark or how bright you want it to be. And of course, you want to make sure that we are protecting all of our surfaces. So I went ahead and used a paper towel right under my canvas here. Let's add a few more droplets of this paint and we'll continue painting this. So now we have completed painting our canvas. We need to let it sit out for 30 to 45 minutes so it can be completely dry, and we'll move on to our next step. So now that our canvas is completely dry, we're ready to start with step 2. And here we're ready to begin with our bouquet. We're going to kind of work backwards here. We are first going to focus on the stems for our flowers here. I will be using pipe cleaners to represent the steps to my bouquet, and I'll be using this beautiful ribbon to tie that the stems together, so you can use something fun and pretty for spring. Alrighty, so with the pipe cleaners, we want to go ahead and fold them in half. And at the halfway mark, we will actually cut them to make them shorter. So I'm going to use 5 stems in total. These I'll set aside. With the 5 pieces that I have, then I'll tie them together with our ribbon here. And that will be our second step to this craft. Okay, now we have our flower stems ready. As you can see, I put them together with this beautiful bow here. And now our next step is to go ahead and glue it down so we can prepare our bouquet. You want to get some glue right in the area where you have the ribbon, where all of the pipe cleaners come together, and find a centralized location on the canvas to glue it down here. Okay. And we'll go ahead and press firmly on that. Make sure it's completely glued down to the canvas, and we'll give it a few seconds to harden, and then we'll continue with our next step. Now our flower stems are ready, they're set on the canvas. Our final step will be to go ahead and add all of these beautiful flowers onto our canvas to create our beautiful spring bouquet. After letting our hot glue dry for a few seconds, our bouquet is ready to go. This would make such a cute gift or also decoration throughout your home. Thank you for participating in this fun activity with us. Make sure you follow us on McAllenparks.net and follow us on all of our social media platforms for more content.